Hello YouTube. Today we're changing the alternator on this beautiful 6-cylinder Outback LL Bean edition. I actually changed this last year and it broke again. But my mistake is your game. Change it with a good version, not a cheap version. We'll go ahead and start by removing the cover. Just keep it rolling. I'm gonna just one take this.
Yeah.
These are 10 mil. There's 4 of them, and they're all here. A lot of times, they don't all connect. Like that one that I just did. Especially at this age. That one connects. Yeah. Ta-da! Look at that shiny new alternator.
The old one doesn't look that bad, actually.
Which one's shinier?
The new one.
The new one? We knew this alternator was bad because it was putting out 7 volts and the battery tested good. Since we're not going to be able to remove the relay, I'm going to remove the positive battery terminal. I think these are 8s. They're tiny. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and remove the positive battery terminal. Yeah. 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 Chick, chick, chick. You just lost all your radio presets.
Good, because I didn't have any.
With this out, this is probably the safer and easier bet. So you don't actually need to remove this fuse box. So just put it up and edit that out. Or actually, I probably won't. These offset wrenches are perfect for this task. Like that. And actually, I'm going to loop it up. And you can see once I put it on the nut, I can push it in and just walk the belt off. And I'm totally going to forget that belt plan. That's okay. And then there's a clip. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, that's 12. We remove the 12mm bolt. Where's the 11? It's gonna be a 12 because that's what I got. There's a nut at the top here. And then we can go ahead and remove the main alternator charging cable. And then after that, can you get a good footage? You look at that clippy. It's all torn up, this guy.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Let me...
Is that clip something that should be replaced?
It can be. It's very expensive to replace it. And it's typically not worth it. Because as long as it holds, it should be good. Should. Those are out of order. That makes sense.
Maybe you should put your tools back correctly.
I'm blaming Tony. Tony, you watching this? I blame you. That one's going to be more fun. Yeah, I need a wrench. I don't even think I can finish work yet. Nope. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's a tiny, can you get a shot of that bracket at the back, the other end of this bolt? It's spinning a little right now as I'm...
I don't know.
A little farther back.
Oh, I see. Hold on. Tap it with my nose. Zoom in.
Make sure that doesn't get lost, because it wants to get lost. It really wants to just avoid. It's just not very confident. It's kind of shy. We'll need to remove this pulley to get that bolt out. That's a 14. It's just an idler pulley.
Which one's the harmonic balancer?
The one below it. I'll show it to you if you want.
Is that what was broken?
Yeah.
That brings back memories. Oh, that was a good trip. 10 miles before the trailhead. I don't even know if it was that much.
It's pretty close.
It was pretty close.
See it?
That would have been good on video.
That's it
Yeah.
down here.
Pulls it out.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to be able to be removed by hand,
Yes.
It's really not.
but this has to be magic.
And there we go.
How does one properly dispose of the tool thingy
Of the
like
alternator?
that? Yeah,
You put it back where it came from.
like the store.
Yeah.
Like I think they'll
Amazon?
reimburse you maybe. Yeah, oh, Amazon.
Yeah.
Hey,
They'll take it. They'll take it maybe as a core charge on
Oh.
like at a local auto store. Because
Trying to find that bolt.
and I did.
Yay.
Easy peasy.
Now
Show
we're
us the shy guy. That guy.
that guy. Actually, this is the shy guy.
Okay.
This was the idler pulley, but actually get a shot of that. That'll be good. This bracket likes to hide back here and get lost, but it sets in there like that. Maybe more like that. Whatever. It sets in there. And it's always getting lost. Because now that we're putting the new one in,
Does it come with its own?
its own bolt.
Its own bracket, or the bracket comes with the
The
car?
bracket is the.
Oh.
So that's this part here, just these two little wings.
That's the part that attaches to that.
Yeah. And
Man, it's so shiny. It makes the rest of
I know it
kinda
makes the rest of the car look terrible.
Yeah, it does for real.
I didn't know that I had anything to be embarrassed about.
Put 'em on the wheel.
This is the most fun part, is getting this to line up.
Putting that belt back on. Is that a serpentine belt or something?
That is a serpentine belt. So to cheat a bit.
Yep.
See what I'm doing there?
Pre-booping it.
Pre-booping it. That's a technical term. They taught you that in booping college.
I took a powder puffs mechanics class.
Powder puffs?
Just kidding. My mom actually did. It was a thing in like the 70s. They would have like powder. I think it was called powder puff mechanics, and basically teach you the basics of car work, so you could kind of know what you were talking about, so you wouldn't get preyed on whenever you went when you go into the mechanic.
Do. Wait, is that the right one? Yes.
That just made me think of the cartoon.
Yeah, the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe it was
Sugar and
not
spice and
actually
everything
called
nice.
Still, it's pretty.
that,
It's
but
a
yeah,
cutesy name.
that's the same. It's the concept that counts.
Bruce, you should teach a powder puff power class, because
Powerpuff
I
Girl
would
car class.
Everybody would be like, "Don't mansplain me, bro."
Whoa, that fast.
Yeah,
That's a fancy tool. Bruce has all the fancy tools.
it makes it easier. That is the alternator back on. So
Whoa,
yeah, I know, right?
that's quick and easy.
Clippy.
Well, at least quick.
It's really not a bad job. Some cars it can be really bad because it can be like buried in the engine. It can be like at the bottom of the engine and you like don't have any room to get to it. You got to take the wheel off and you got to take the fender off. On this Subaru though,
That's because Subaru want people to be able to work on their own cars.
they do. On the Subaru though, you just sort of do that.
What's it like on the newer Subarus?
Honestly, there's more room in the engine bay to work.
But you can still replace it. I know a lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
other parts are like computerized.
No, this is still on alternators. Pretty unchanged over. I mean, the newer ones regulate the voltage more and stuff like that, but the physical shape of them, that sort of thing, is pretty much hasn't changed at all, actually. So, yeah, it's not something to be too concerned about. And then we want to align that back up, get that nut back on. That's still a 12. Oh, it's a 13 now. So it was a 13? I had a 13 on a minute ago and it wouldn't fit. And then we route the belt. Like I said, I'm totally going to forget which way to route this.
Because it serpentines through this.
Yes, it's serpentine. How did you know that?
You don't want to know. No, just like book ranges at a library, they serpentine in the way that they are shelved. Snake-like pattern.
So that goes up, and that goes down.
I think maybe make an S. That seems
And that goes down.
right.
It's gotta go
That's
that
just a
way.
nice.
I would have already Googled it.
Bruce just has that knowledge stuck in his head.
Mm.
No, I don't know if I will.
Does that also go through the harmonic balancer?
Yeah. So, did I show you the harmonic down there?
You mentioned it.
That's it down here, what I'm touching.
Mm.
The one, that's the one that they pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I wonder if it's supposed to be.
Bruce asked us to show him the harmonic balancer, and Isaac did. Just a little more up close
It
than.
just like
Yeah.
it just came out, and I'm like, well, yeah, that's bad.
I believe I've found a problem.
All right, now that I totally didn't cheat, again, with these, you just push this tensioner in and mount the belt over, and then let it go. It goes to the top of the power steering pulley, to the bottom of this idler, around the entire alternator, and then as you let it go, everything tauts itself. Make sure all the grooves are lined up on all the pulleys. The two idler pulleys don't get any grooves, and then around the harmonic balancer or crank pulley down there, which is the thing that failed before. And before we put the cover on, I'm going to go ahead and give it a start.
And I can vouch that he did not cheat. He only referenced the diagram in his head.
We're now jumping it. I went ahead and put the cover on, and I'm going to turn the key. Let's see what happens.
The power of a battery.
That's how to change an alternator.